Oh, look, now that the rain is clearing up, this is actually extremely scenic and beautiful. Oh my gosh, and you get the serene-ass music playing? Holy fuck. What a feast. What a feast for the eyes and the ears. Oh my gosh, the dual glories of sight and sound. Presented to us courtesy of Oblivion Land. Alright. Troll! Stand back! Now this was what I was about to say. A lot of enemies... I was thinking, you know, fire is more fitting for Dunmer characters, especially since we have named our weapon after Queen Baronzai herself. Well, holy crap, it would be pretty cool if this were fire on it. But, you know what? Hey, that shit... Oh, fuck. Man, now this is something I didn't anticipate. Oh my god! Jeez! Hey gang, what's good? Welcome back to Oblivion. We're hanging out here in the booty hole. I have, in between videos, done some inventory management. As you can see, I did a little bit of decorating. We've got our, some of the knickknacks that we've stolen that have, interesting names. Weirdly, none of these things, the prize Minotaur horn is actually, I think, equivalent to a regular Minotaur horn. And does have some value. Same goes for this, but they have some unique names. They're all priceless to me. They're all fucking priceless to me. Anyway, we have also done, like I said, regular inventory management, cut down on inventory, and got some levels. Oh, look, we actually need to make a stop by the old, the chapel on the way out, don't we? Good lord. Alright, so, what I had gotten is... Good lord. Well, here, let's just claim the level. Let me check my notes here as we're doing that. Let's see, we'll rest for, we'll rest for like 11 hours, because when we fast travel out here, it should be daylight or so. Anyway, I got speed up, willpower, and intelligence. Speed was done through acrobatics, and I think just acrobatics, maybe one athletics. Willpower through destruction exclusively. Spent some money on training, in fact. And intelligence through mysticism. Mysticism, really easy to level. You have ascended to level 18. With the life you've been living, the punishment your body has taken, there are limits, and maybe you've reached them. Is this what it's like to grow old? Holy fuck! Oh my god, I want to go back to level 17! What? That is pretty dark! Wow! Oh my god, that's really... That's very sad and sullen! Jeez! Okay. Fuck me. Alright, welcome to level 18. It's all downhill from here. Your body is going to start aching in ways. You're going to go to the doctor and they're just going to say, yeah, you just have to live with that now. You just have to live like that. Fuck me. Oh, and also, well here, we can do this on our way out. I did a little bit of enchanting because we're going to be starting up the main quest finally very soon after we finish up Nocturnals here. Let's also make sure we've got that set up and ready to go. Yep. Overheard Bajin Weebamna speaking of Tidewater Cave and the treasure they've hidden there. I should investigate the cave. Well, guess what? I finally enchanted the cutlass because I realized, hey, we're carrying around a grand soul gem. And guess what? They're actually pretty damn good for using on weapons because the sigil stones don't allow for multiple enchantments. Now, I also made a couple custom spells to help alleviate this in the event that I want to go that route. But check this out. Queen Baronzia's Revenge. I thought that was a fucking great name, you know, a little play on the Queen Anne's Revenge, given our piratey-themed character. Especially given how this episode, we will be, or this video, we will be reading the very last of the, Baronzia anthology, the real Baronzia. Is it an anthology? Yeah, I think an anthology can just be a collection of anything, right? It doesn't have a specific number. It's not like trilogy or whatever. Anyway, check out this sucker. Now, unfortunately, in the UI, the name is a bit too long, but it does appear where it counts when we fast equip it and stuff, and I was considering having it just be Queen Barry's Revenge, but Baronzia is such a dope-ass fantasy name, isn't it? The likes of Malfurion Stormrage, jeez. Anyway, here, it's got 30 shock damage, weakness to shock, weakness to magic, and the 2 seconds gives it enough time to where I can quickly reapply it. Now, we could have also done that on a dagger and gotten it up a bit higher, but I like a cutlass. I like a cutlass. It's very in theme, right? Whereas the rest of our character isn't very in theme at all. But it's got 18 uses, which ain't a lot, but we have our secret, which is a shitload of these suckers. Some of them filled up, some of them filled to small amounts. But worst case scenario, we fill it up before a big fight and take on the fucking world. Because guess what? This sword means fucking business. Here, we can even test it out once we have fast traveled over to our area that we're going to be hanging out in. Let's see. Should we go to Dark Fathom Cave? Yeah, let's do that. Let's travel southward from there. But this thing is fucking dope as shit. Oh my good god. Here, let's do a quick save right here, and let's show off a little bit of the power here. All right. Now here, I'm gonna punch Gordon. Gordon, you're gonna help me today with my tests. Check this out. Check out how much damage I do to Gordon with an 8 damage fisty punch. Relatively quick, but not very effective. All right, now let's quick load. Now you've seen Gordon there, and look at this shit. Holy shit, you're gonna be fucking amazed. Gordon, I'm sorry. This is in a different life. We're gonna quick load. You won't have to go through this, but this is for showcase purposes. Boom! Look at this! Look at it go! It stacks up so much, Gordon goes flying! Oh my god! Isn't that incredible? Holy shit, it starts out pretty weak, but holy fuck, it stacks up in a major way. Now, like I said, if we really wanted it to be fucking ridiculous, we could throw that on a dagger, because those things are fast as hell, and you can amp up the damage there on it, or give yourself more uses. But I like a cutlass. What can I say? Alright, let us, head the correct direction, down over here. You like how we waited, or we tried to sleep a few extra hours, just to get a nice and beautiful-ass day out? Well, looks like we kind of fucked up in that regard, huh? Now, I'm thinking that at some point, we're going to run really way out of souls to recharge our thing, even if we only conserve them for special encounters that are particularly challenging. Yeah, we'll run through the first 18 charges like nobody's business, but we'll preserve them for particularly tough encounters. So I'm thinking, at a certain point in the main quest, perhaps when we go to the Cloud Ruler Temple, is that the one? The Blade's little high cloudy land in up north of Bruma. Bruma? Yeah, Bruma. We will actually go and get Azura Star, because that shit is out in that area. Oh shit, what is that? Was that a troll-ass troll? Oh damn. Alright. Let's see, let's come on over here. Now I was thinking, oh shit, there are a lot of them out here. Damn, does Nocturnal have some kind of, like, deal with trolls? Oh shit. And what's over here? This looks like some kind of interesting clearing, but no? Huh, alright, fine. Oh look, now that the rain is clearing up, this is actually extremely scenic and beautiful. Oh my gosh, and you get the serene-ass music playing? Holy fuck. What a feast. What a feast for the eyes and the ears. Oh my gosh, the dual glories of sight and sound. Presented to us courtesy of Oblivion Land. Alright. Troll! Stand back! Now this was what I was about to say. A lot of enemies, I was thinking, you know, fire is more fitting for Dunmer characters, especially since we have named our weapon after Queen Baronzai herself. Well, holy crap, it would be pretty cool if this were fire on it. But, you know what? Hey, that shit... Oh, fuck. Man, now this is something I didn't anticipate. Oh my god! Jeez! Alright, maybe the sword isn't that great to where I can just face roll everybody. Oh my good god, what a damn mistake. Fuck! Oh, jeez. Okay, we still have to actually use our shit properly. We still have to actually fight like a proper human. Oh, great. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Guess what? We have a paralyzed spell. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Fuck me. All right. Jesus Christ. Good thing we showed that off on Gordon first to show that it is actually very capable, rather than doing it here where we just get our ass beat. I'm like, now everyone, I spent my grand soul gem and my rare Masterforge cutlass on this. It's going to be one hell of a party. And then we just get our ass beat. Damn. Anyway, yeah, the fire damage would have been more thematic, but we can reason that lightning might be more thematic for a pirate, perhaps, you know, storms at sea, all that sort of shit. But the problem is that fire, there's just a shitload of people resistant to fire, as we've touched on. Alright, let's see, here we go. And I believe lightning is the least common resistance you'll find. I think I looked that up. Maybe poison is, but lightning is just so much fucking cooler, honestly. Alright, here we go. On guard, you foul bastard! Yes! Yes! Fly for me! Oh, there we go. Grab his fat. Delicious. Lick it up. Slapping. Alright. Let's see. Where is Nocturnal's little cave here? Good lord. Ugh. Let's see. Anything else around here? Any other horrific troll beasts? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, and we lost out on all those plants that we picked. What a damn shame. My god. Alright. Let us quick save here and head on inside. Tidewater Cave. Boom. Fantastic. Oh shit, there's a fuckload of bears. And more trolls. Yo, they walk like gorillas and shit. Alright. Let's get Gordon out. There we go. Gordon, you can help out here. How much damage does this fucking bear do? Is it a lot? Fuck that bear up, Gordon. Yeah! Here, I'm gonna save my juice for the other dude. Here, I'll just punch him. Punching bears! I'm wrestling a bear! Fuck you! Oh, good job, Gordon. Holy shit. An iron longsword and a man who has lost his damn head. Grab his bone meal, though. I'll make a meal out of you. Alright. Let's quick save. Holy shit, look at this screaming dead bear. Look at him go! Oh, man. What a guy. Alright, where's this troll-ass troll at? Alright, here, let's get Gordon at... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Holy wackadoo, all sorts of... Like a whole fucking menagerie of horrific hell beasts. There we go. Oh, we're out of juice already. Alright, like I said, this is expected. In fact, let's start trapping some souls, baby. Boom! Oh, shit! Oh, we lost our Gordon. Can we finish it in time? Oh, fuck, or is it going to finish us? Oh, God, it did. We should have played it safe. We should have played it safe. I'm getting sloppy with this new sword. I'm feeling too good about myself. And I should not. I really should not. Alright, good thing we are a chronic quicksaver. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Gordon, who's the man? If he can't do it, nobody fucking can. There we go. Fuck a bear. There we go. And paralyze you. Throw on the shocks. Keep you paralyzed. Fantastic shit. Oh, yeah. Also need to remember to do that. Whoops. Alright. Whew. Let's also grab some magicka. We've got quite a lot of potions. We could probably even make use of a paralysis potion. Man, I don't know. We should maybe hold off on doing that, because they're just so damn valuable, aren't they? Alright. Let's see. Potion of Restore Magicka. There we go. Whoop. Eat a butt. Oh, great. Whoop. There we go. You still got the, shit on you? Yeah. That big perp. There we go. Are we getting them? Fuck me. Man, without our magical enchantment, we really don't do jack squat shit for damage, do we? Alright. Fuck, I thought there was some beast back there. Alright. Gordon, come back! Save me, hoss! Oh, shit! Oh, blast him! Blast him, Gordon! Swipe him! Swipe him big time! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, Gordon! Oh, Gordon, he's stun locking me! Oh, God! Alright, trolls, still a fucking threat. Man, is this actually gonna be a case where we need to expend our uses? Alright, one more shot. One more fucking shot. Gordon, give it to him. Alright, there you go, Gordon. There you go. We're gonna soul trap this motherfucker and slay the shit out of him. There we go. Oh shit, they have too big of a soul? Alright. I guess that's good to know. Ooh, fuck you, Yogi Bear. That's my picnic basket. We got your soul, Yogi Bear. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Don't go flying away from me just yet. Jeez, these trolls must have like a greater soul or something. Oh, look. What the fuck? Why does this troll have so many calipers? Well, that's a good thing for us. It's a Caliper clan troll. Oh, jeez, I spelled clan with a K. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, I have no qualms in killing these ones, huh? Alright, here, let's rest up for an hour, get our magicka back. Fuck me. These fucking trolls. Alright. Good lord. Let's see, is there anything back here? Let's see. Have a look around here. Anything good? No? Okay. Let's quick save again. head on up in here. Ooh. As it turns out, Tidewater Cave is full of a lot of watery tides. Alright, Gordon, to me! There we go. I wonder if these dudes are affected by our... No, because they're like monsters, aren't they? I was about to say if they're affected by our riot ability, like regular-ass humans are. Oh, what I wouldn't give for a cave full of bandits. There we go. Get that blade leveled up. No harm in that, huh? Ugh, running on empty. Look at Gordon go. Still a fucking champ. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Take some of that! Alright, let's see. Scarf down another potion. Alright, potion, potion, potion. There we go. Keep him stun locked as we regen for Gordon. Alright, maybe we need to just withdraw here for a bit. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, there's a lot of trolls in here. Oh! Alright, Gordon! To me! To me, Gordon! Oh, fuck! Oh, God! Okay, we need to do it. We have to do it now. This is it! This is it! This is what we were saving it for! Alright, a greater... Man, are they like a grand soul? No. What? Really? Are they? If we didn't have a gem big enough for them, we got 2 greater soul gems that are empty. Are they grand souls? Fuck off. Are trolls really? Damn, dude. Alright. Let's see. How much juice have I got? Here, let's, juice it up once more. Alright. Boom. Finish you the fuck off! You fuckers! Woo! Oh, yeah! Woo! Oh, my God! This sword is fucking awesome! Oh, we may need to... Oh, my God, look! We're gonna have enough after this. I don't even know where the quest is, but if all these guys have 7 of them on them, holy shit, we are good to go. Look at this! Oh, what an embarrassment of riches. But yeah, we may need to go get a 0-star a little bit early. Alright, here, let's rest up again. Goodness gracious. Whew. Oh, we also need to repair. Good lord. Alright. Once again, just getting too damn carried away with this fantastic new enchanted weapon. It's just so damn dope, frankly. Alright. We could also use our other technique. We have another technique here that's kind of available to us. Let's see. Because like I said, I made a couple of spells. Yeah, Ride the Lightning and Rolling Thunder. Yeah, they do pretty much the same thing, the same sort of debuff. So we need 2 less stacks. On the flip side, they cost a shitload of magicka, so it's kind of a trade-off. Do we want 1 extra stack, which will get us to lethal a lot quicker, or do we want Gordon out, who might be able to finish him off? I don't know. I don't know. Good lord. Let's see, let's quick save again. Oh, shit. Yo, this bear and cat, this cougar are out here hanging out. Alright. Here we go, Gordon. Fuck him up. Fuck him up, Gordon. Oh, yeah. Fuck that bear up, Gordon. Oh, shit. Oh, damn, I tried to get the soul trap off, but it was just too damn late. Alright. Fine. Here, let's heal up again. Oh, shit, that enemy is locked onto us. Oh, there we go. I was almost expecting another troll to just whiz around the corner and just start speeding by, screaming at me. Alright. Let's do another quick save. Alright, let's see. How do we want to handle this damn dude? Should we see if Riot actually does work on animals? I don't think so. Yeah. Hey, it's an effective way of polling, I guess. Alright. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright. Oh, shit, this thing's gonna die quick. Man, Gordon is just a fucking force to be reckoned with. Ooh, there we go. Look at him go! Whoa! Oh, man. You know the weird-ass thing about having these, like, cougars and mountain lions? They look so much like Khajiit. Look at that. That is fucking disturbing, isn't it? Oh, I don't like that, dude. That's fucking weird. Does anyone in this game ever comment on that? That they're so much alike? I don't know. Ooh, the missing link. We gotta find that. Because you never fight any, like, monkeys, do you? To, like, relate to, the races of, man. No. What would elves have, like, theoretically evolved from? Probably don't even do that in, the Elder Scrolls Fantasy, huh? Or universe, I should say. Look at this, they got, like, a little eating or pooping den. Ugh, maybe it's... Yo, this is a pooping den and they were shitting bricks out! Oh, that's what this is? The trolls were shitting bricks, literally. Fuck me. That's brilliant. Fuck me. Holy shit. Somebody give that person a raise. Grab some bone meal. Sure. What do we got in here? A chest full of... some stuff worthwhile. Some worthwhile stuff. Alright. We got a nice little bed. Yep. Anything else up and around here? Nope. Let's continue. Let's bring up the little map here. Alright. Yeah. Oh, wait. Is this actually a... Huh, yeah, this dungeon might go even deeper, unless that's the... No, because we would see a, yeah, one of the doorways there. Alright. Let us quick save and continue, just in case there's more trolls patrolling these hollowed walls. Oh, God. Let's see. We did look back there. Finally back into these other briny depths. Oh, what is that? Was that a rat lord? Alright, I'll fuck with a rat. Sure. Look at that. Oh, great. Blood lung. Jesus Christ. A horrific disease. Alright. Let's see. Nothing down here. Just kind of freely swam around. Oh! Shitload of fish. Alright. How much health they got? Not much at all. Some basic-ass fish. There we go. Slashing away. Ooh, turning you, perp. Grabbing your souls. There we go. Grabbing their scales as well. Come up for some air, just in case there's hostiles down inside this other big alcove, underwater alcove area. Oh, there is some loot. Ah. Hailstone. Oh, shit. What? What a ripoff. Petty souls in the Greater Soul Gem? That's fucked up, dude. There we go. Hailstone. Yep. Alright. Sea Stride. Who gives a damn? Alright, anything else up in here? I don't think so. Bunch of roots growing around. Okay. Oh, is this a dead-ass end? Oh, it looks like it. Are there any secrets in this little dead-ass end? It doesn't look like it. Man, look at the fish, how they draw in like that. Or at least some of them. Oh, by the way, I realized when I was doing leveling in between videos, man, we could have fixed Mazoga. I just realized, holy shit. That's what this is for. With the bug fixing patch that I have enabled, either that creates some sort of inconsistency or they knew that this might happen, so they added in this power that you can just do, which is gonna fix it somehow. I don't know how, but it would fix it, presumably, because she did have a double face, right? Damn, we fucking straight up diagnosis murdered her. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh shit. Oh man, maybe one of the trolls patrolled out here. Troll patrol! Alright, let's whip out the torch here, have a look around. Oh, God. Another skeleton, some bone meal. Oh, there's quite a few skeletons in here. Do trolls have, like, a penchant for, water? Huh, maybe. Maybe since, you know, in generic fantasy, maybe trolls, since they're so afraid of, fire, because it's usually a pretty deadly thing to them, right? Maybe they prefer water. That way they can easily just stop, drop, and roll. Just a whole bunch of aquatic trolls. Huh. Never thought about it like that. Look, another poop den. Ugh. Still, no bricks there. Man, that is totally what that was! They were shitting bricks! No wonder these trolls are pissed as hell! They're all shitting giant bricks out! They have bleeding anuses! Oh my god. Alright. Let's see, let's head on up in here. Any more fishes? Oh, what the fuck? It's a magical bomb fish! What the fuck is this thing? Oh, that looks scary as hell. Is this her thing? This is her eye. Ooh, we can just move it around. Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks like some kind of a head crab. Jeez, look at that. That's cool. I kind of want to steal that too. I'll add it to my treasure in the booty hole. But no, we want that fantastic lockpick. That's our reward. I found the Eye of Nocturnal. I should return to the shrine. Very well. But also, I would like to claim my prize. Common soul gem, filled with petty soul. Fucked up. Man, why are they all filled with petty souls? That is messed up, frankly. Alright. Let us see. That is a full clear. Alright. Let's head on out. Back to Nocturnal. We'll just fast travel there. And holy wackadoo, we can begin the main quest. And once we get to, like I said, once we get to Cloud Ruler Temple, I think it is. Here, let's see. Just in case I'm misremembering this. Let's see. Have we actually seen it on the map? Because we walked... No. Alright, whatever this is. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. Because Azura's Shrine is... Oh, fuck. Is it actually not around there? I thought we had been by it. Huh. Oh, shit. It's nowhere near there! Oh, man! Alright. Hey, maybe... Let's see, how many of these soul gems do we have left? Maybe we do need to do this before we begin the next part of the quest, just in case. We got quite a few. We've really built up a stockpile, haven't we? Yeah, we should be fine for the next stage of the quest. Yeah, maybe once we finish up work in Kavach. Oh yeah, once we do Shin Kavach, isn't that when we start activating the first of the Oblivion gates? Oh, that'd be great, yeah! Yeah, that's great. Once Oblivion gates start spawning in, we'll head on out up there. That's great. What a great idea. Oh my god. Pat on the back for sure. Look, a Nern route too. There, how about that? You come up with great ideas, you get rewarded out here. Oh my god. It's a meritocracy. Oh shit. What's going on? Is that from the crab? Alright. Now let's fuck a crab up. Boom. There you go. I'll steal your soul, crab. Gotcha. Let's see. Steal your meat too. Delicious. Alright. Let's repair up our shit and head on out to Nocturnal Land. We should also mark this as done. There we go. Fantastic. What a handy-dandy little mod. It's gotta be said. Alright, Nocturnal Shrine. Babooyah! Fantastic. Ooh. Alright. Let's have a quick save. Jeez, you all need, like, umbrellas or something. Or, like, a shield spell that you put over your head only. Okay. Let's see. Oh, we just have to talk to, look, do they have any dialogue?
You have been set on a path. Follow it.
Okay, sure.
You have been set on a...
Okay, I guess they're all gonna say this. Fine, fair enough. Alright, Nocturnal, I've been set on a path, and I followed it. Yo, look at this. Fucking Nocturnal, I just realized she's trying to rip off Azura. Look, instead of the sun and moon, or the sun and the star, moon and star, even, fuck me. She's got, bird and bird. Man, what the hell? Plagiarism amongst the Daedric princes. Alright.
My eye is returned, and I once again see into the darkness that is your world. We mock the thieves, for bitter is their loss. You, mortal, may take this. It shall open the secrets of dark places for you.
Ah, the skeleton key. Great. Man, too bad we lost that. That thing looked real cool. Oh, we got something else there. Did you see that? Just a quick flash? Alright, Nocturnal was pleased that I have returned the Eye of Nocturnal. I've been rewarded with the skeleton key. Dope. And that's it, right? Quest complete. Awesome. Alright. Fantastic. Let's see. Let's have a look at it here. It'll be under our lockpicks and miscellaneous, huh? Can we actually drop this thing? Here, let's quick save. Oh shit, you can. Oh man. Look at that. Alright. Sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, look, it actually gives us a buff? Huh. Hold up. Is that actually how it, determines that we have oh, yeah, it must be some kind of hidden buff. So the spell must make it to where whenever you go to use a lockpick, it automatically forces you to use the skeleton key, because the skeleton key item is probably just a generic item. It doesn't actually get recognized as a real ass lockpick. It gets recognized as a buff providing item that instead opens up a separate skeleton key UI when you're lockpicking. Or at least that's my read on the situation. Probably completely fucking wrong. Probably just dumb as hell. Alright, but hey, we got mushrooms, and I feel good about that. Alright, let's see. Main quest. Oh, we should mark off, her shrine is done as well. There we go. Oh, it doesn't give us a nice little C for cleared. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let us go all the way down here. Let's see, pilgrimage. Nope, find the air door, nib and bang. Oh, we still need the venerable vintage. Maybe we'll find it in our travels. Who knows? Let me just double check here. This doesn't show anything on the map, does it? Just look at the little compass down there. Nope. Yeah, I think we had checked that before. Still no dice. Fine. Alright. Find the air! My gosh, it's been a while. It's been like 40, 50 some odd videos. Good lord. Joffrey told me that the Emperor has an illegitimate son named Martin, who is currently serving as priest in the chapel of Akatosh in the city of Kavach. I must proceed to Kavach at once and bring Martin safely back to Wayne and Priory. Alright. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a toughie, isn't it? Here, let's begin. Let's see. Do we have enough room in our inventory? Yeah, we have plenty. We're fine. Alright. Oh, man. Part of me is dreading this. Let's begin from over here. We'll approach from Anvil, because you know what? That's my favorite town. What better a place? Oh, and look, it's a beautiful-ass day right out front of the Murder Inn. Oh, whose horse is this? Oh. Anybody own this horse? Now, we should go there with Prior Mabel. Prior Mabel has stuck with us through thick and thin, and I think Prior Mabel at least deserves to see this next part of the main quest unfold before she dies an untimely death. Alright. Let's be off then. Gosh. Here we go. Popping on up. Oop, jeez. The seagulls are squawking. The cicadas are screeing. Good lord. It's a perfect day to go to hell. Look, do we need to repair up? Good lord, I'm a little nervous about this. It's gotta be said. We have plenty of tools at our disposal. It should be fine. If we encounter any tough dudes, we'll just blow our fucking supercharged items on them in a major fucking way and have a great party. We may not have enough to actually go through the Oblivion Gate and the, and Kavach itself. Now that I think of it, we may, after we go through the gate right up there, we may need to stop by at Azura's. Oh shit, what is that? Oh, what is that behind me? There's a big shadow. Oh, it's a dog. Oh my god. Jesus, why did it have such a big, threatening-looking shadow? Alright, fine. Ugh. Here we go. Ugh. Look at this. What do you want, Timberwolf? Ugh, you got the Tims? There we go. Holy shit. Man, Gordon is fucking dope. Alright, Timberwolf, I take your pelt. Alright, let's rest up for a bit. Oh, great. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. The weather is definitely going to change as we approach Kavach. If anything, this is more fitting, huh? Alright. Oh, God, I almost thought I saw, like, a Golden Saint was playing Morrowind recently. Fucking Golden Saint's just roaming these beautiful golden grassy plains. Alright. The Gottschall Inn. Huh. I don't think we've ever been here. Weird. Alright. Well, we'll have to come back eventually. Definitely intend to do absolutely everything possible. Alright. Oh shit! Is this a bandito? Hello? Are you a bandito? Oh man, this guy has got to be a bandito. Alright, let's quick save. Oh, he definitely is. Man, not even ready to talk, huh? What kind of a bandito are you? Just a straight-up bandito. Okay, fine. Gordon, you know what to do. Waste this fool. Boom. Look at that. Oh my god. We can't be stopped! Oh shit! He's got healing. Oh god, I'm out of juice. Oh, there we go. There we go. Gordon, get in one last hit. Oh, jeez, Gordon, you missed. You swiped too damn high. Oh, Shazbot! There we go. Oh, nice. Whew. What a man, what a man, what a mighty fine man. Let's grab his shit. Belted braze, strong healing potions, sure. We didn't waste any. Oh my god! Hello, nurse. Alright. Let's repair all this stuff up. Boom, boom, boom. Get some armor levels. Let's see, not that we really need them. There we go, let's wait up a bit. Great. Alright, let's continue on up here. Prior Mabel, what the hell, by the way? Why didn't you join in there? Is there a vendor on our way up there? I can't even remember. Maybe that's only once we clear out the gate. Let's see, what's our carry weight at? Yeah, we're still kind of fine. We are A-okay. Man, it's been a while since we traveled the roads of Cyrodiil. Good lord. I still think that was a really great idea to just travel along them at the beginning, as we were doing the Mages Guild stuff. What a great introduction to the land, honestly. Maybe you didn't enjoy it, but I sure as shit did. Just taking in the sights. Oh, it's one of my favorite things about these games. Just exploring around at your leisure. Alright, Imperial City, Skingrad, Anvil, and Kvatch, with the 3 scritchy scratches, denoting that it is in fact a cursed sunken place. Alright, let's see, grab some of these as well. Bergamot seeds, bergamot, milk thistle, good stuff. Alright, and let's see. Oh god, there we go. Oh, there's actually a dungeon right out front of it. Huh, I had no idea. Alright, it's a little fucked up. Oh, shit, who is that? Oh, it's an ogre. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can just do a quick run by. Uh-oh. Who are you? Oh, shit, this guy's gonna get his ass beat. Whoa! Maybe that guy's me. Maybe I'm the guy who's about to get his ass beat.
Die, damn you!
Whew.
You're pathetic.
Ooh, jeez. Gordon, don't hit that man! Don't hit that little man!
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
There we go. Ooh! I'm fearful of hitting this man. Ah, there we go. Great. Also got some more juice. Alright, who are you? Athralor, what are you doing up here? You fleeing Kvatch?
Welcome to Kvatch. We've had a spot of trouble, as you can see.
I can't actually see jack shit right now. This fog is everywhere. Alright, tell me about Martin. Do you know about Martin? I'm looking for a man named Martin.
If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. Very few of us did.
My God.
But Savlian Matthias might know more. He's in charge of the city guard that are defending the camp.
Alright, tell me about Savlian.
You'll find him at the
Savlian.
barricade at the top of the road. He's still trying to hold what's left of the guard together.
Oh yeah, this is the guy. This is the guy who's going to die. On this difficulty, this guy is going to die. All right.
Stop talking.
Oh man, yo, dude is pissed. Oh my God, it's been a while since we've met someone as angry as that at us, especially since we've leveled up our shit. Jeez, I'm Pete. All right, fine. Oh shit, look at that. Fires of war are burning, or the flames of oblivion. Whatever does old fucking Patrick Stewart say at the beginning? The gates, the jaws of oblivion have opened. Oh shit.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Okay, run from what? You know, for people fleeing the town, it's kind of weird that they set up camps right outside of it. I don't know, maybe they thought things were gonna clear up. Alright, run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
You know, when I first heard that line, I thought it was a fucking dragon. The whole city can't be destroyed.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Oh man, how did you escape?
It was Savlian Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates.
Oh damn.
Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know.
Oh shit.
I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
He's fucking great. Oh man. Oh jeez. Be careful, there's ogres up there. Oh, he's dead too. Alright. Let's see. You know, after I've done the main quest, I've never...
I lie down and close my eyes, but I can't stop thinking about
Or not after I've done the main quest, because I've never actually fucking completed it. But after I've gotten far enough in the main quest where you do in fact like get a quest to return to Kvatch
I'm just tired.
after all this shit.
I can't
I don't think I've
fight
ever
the
actually
sorrow
come back
for
down
nothing.
here. Huh.
Don't give up. You're not alone. And the chapels and the Elder Council will help us. It just takes time.
Yo, that guy looks like an enemy
How
necromancer.
could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
All right, what's up, Bolden?
What do you want?
I'm here to help, man. Tell me about Kvatch.
Late at night, while we were all asleep, the door to Oblivion opened. Daedra came out and set fire to the town. Many people died, but some got out alive.
Okay, shit, that's it. All right.
How
Goodbye.
could the Nine let this happen? Are they angry with us?
Elder Council will help us.
Don't
It
know.
just
What
takes
could we
time.
have done to deserve this?
I'm just lucky to be
Weedham
alive.
Jaw.
We've been hit hard, but we'll come back.
All right, tell me about Kvatch.
It looks bad. It is bad. But we're tough. We'll rebuild. The guards have to clear the ruins first. That won't be easy. But I'll be here. This is my town. Nothing is driving me out of here.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Huh. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Kvatch refugees in other towns yet. Well, I suppose, yeah, this was very recent, like it was just last night, right? Okay, Weedham Jaw, thanks.
Good day.
What's up with the Argonians who have, how's that distinction work? Some Argonians have, like, these names, like, that are just, like, I guess within their own language, I'd assume. Weedham Jaw, Weebum Na, stuff like that. But others have, names that are, like, phrases or something, like Hides and Shadows, stuff like that. Very cool names as well, but, what's the difference? How come some of them have names like that? I have no clue. Alright.
Kvatch is finished. There's nothing left. I don't have much. I lost everything.
Alright. Well, oh look, you can actually repair. You must still have a repair hammer, huh?
I don't like to talk about it. I don't remember much.
Yeah, maybe these people
I
do
woke
vendor
to
stuff.
screaming and fire. I ran. I was lucky. I survived. My friends weren't so lucky.
Okay. Shit.
Just leave.
Damn, dude, people are pissed.
Smell.
Oh, you know what? It's because I haven't yet healed up. We'll find a, Oh, look, we're actually short on endurance, but we'll find a, what do you call it up there once we
Smoke
clear out
and
the
fire.
gate, huh?
Something worse. What?
Oh, whoops, I thought she was done there. Sorry, alright, tell me about
The
Kvatch.
gate opened and Daedra poured out. Everybody ran, or they died. I don't know how the fire started, but it burned Kvatch to the ground.
Alright. Thanks, Tavia.
You too.
Who's the vendor around here? Yeah, if there's a blacksmith, there definitely must be. Oh, don't mind if I do. Stealing from people who've lost everything. What's up, Sigrid?
You picked a bad time to visit Kvatch.
Alright, well, oh look, you're the vendor. Oh shit, okay.
Bye.
Here, hold up. Take a
pleasure
fistful of
to
musk.
speak.
There we go.
May
And look, I got
interest
some
you
stuff.
in some of my
Oh,
fine wares.
you do this stuff. Oh, okay, fine. Let's see here. Just tell me about
Go look
Kvatch.
for yourself. The town is gone, and most of its people. The Daedra came out of the gate in the middle of the night. People who fought died. People who ran, they at least had a chance.
Alright, sure.
Be
It's pretty
seeing you.
amazing that each one of these NPCs has a slightly different line about what has happened here. Alright. Oh, can we actually enter? Oh, wow, we can
Kvatch
actually
is
enter their
finished.
tents and
There's
stuff.
nothing left.
Huh. Well, you know what? We've already robbed them a little bit. Why not rob them some more? Maybe there'll be a vendor inside. Nope. Okay. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Taking a torch. Anything else? Wow, a fancy chair. Oh, man. Is this the room of the... What do you call it, person? The count or countess? A couple of bedrolls. All right. No, because... Haven't they died or something? There is definitely something with the count or countess up inside of Kvatch. All right.
Rebuilt from ruins once before, and she'll do it again.
Huh, was it?
It's the smell, really. Smoke and fire. And something worse.
Alright, yep. Let's see, anybody in here? Oh shit, there is a person. Oh, look, it's Athralor. Huh. Okay. Sure thing. Some boots. More boots. Okay. Cupboard full of 1 cup. Fine. Alright. Let's head on out. Any other interiors? There's at least one more over there. So we talked to you. There's that guy on the road who we still need to talk to. Some drawers. Full of some clothes. Alright, fine. Took their painting, huh? Must have sentimental value or something. Alright. Oh, Savli and Madius's tent. Huh. I wonder if he goes here if you save him. Well, he is definitely not, not going to make it. Oh, look. A chainmail helmet. Huh. Okay. The Book of Daedra. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Dude was getting prepared for this. Okay. Let's see. Anything else here? Maybe he's been like... Maybe he didn't bring this book with him after it happened. He just had it with him the whole damn time. He was just like, fuck, I gotta be prepared. He's like a doomsday prepper or something like that. Look at this. Man, I want to take this. That thing looks dope as hell. Alright. Sure. Let's get on out here. Let's talk to this wizard lord. Let's see. Are you a friendly wizard lord? I think so, yeah. What's up, dude? Ilav Draugana.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead.
Uh-oh.
The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won.
The Covenant?
The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone.
Alright. Tell me about the enemy.
Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy is won, and we are destroyed.
Okay. Shit.
Bye.
Bye. I do kind of like his inclusion here as someone sort of having like a crisis of faith, right? During these trying times. Not even trying times, this crisis that is about to kick off. Alright, let's head on up here. It's sort of rocky cropping. They really have quite the build up to this, huh? Look at all this. Yeah, you're coming up the sides, you're like, ooh man, Kvatch is kind of a rocky place up on a mesa, plateau, or whatever. Get some glimpse of the terrible trees. As you're climbing up here, it slowly changes the skybox. You hear the rumbling thunder. It's very good. It's pretty settled. They definitely added in all this extra walking for that reason, huh? Alright, and then you get the glimpses of this shit. This weird sort of otherworld-looking thing. It's like, oh my god, what the fuck's up here? And you see like parts of a cast... Well, no, I think that's just a sheet of rock. But either way... Oh shit. Yo, look. They aren't all dead yet! Uh-oh. They're about to be. Oh shit, it's a Gordon. Uh-oh. Well, let's get our own Gordon now. Boom! Alright. There you go. Let's see, how many more are popping out? Ooh, quite a few of them. Let's slurp down a potion. Let's see. Potion. Where's one of those good ones that we may as well drink these stolen ones. Why the hell not? Alright, fine. Oh, you know what? They're actually pretty damn effective, aren't they? Look at that. Yeah. These guards and stuff. If we can just stun lock them. There we go. They can actually do quite a bit of damage. Right, because their damage actually isn't affected by the difficulty modifier, right? Oh, fuck. Alright. There we go. Oh, man, okay. There's still some bad shit going down. Alright. Whew. Let's see. Do we have another potion of sorcery? There we go. Oh, shit! Fire-breathing Gordon!
Let's get this over.
There we go. Ooh!
You'll never take me down!
There we go. Take him out. Ooh, almost. Man, we're collecting a lot of good souls out here. Ooh, yeah. Oh, shit. Man, we're running out of big soul gems, huh? As for seen in the Elder Scrolls. Alright. Oh, shit, we can rip their damn claws off? Alright, sure. See, anything else here? Some teeth. Oh, look, yeah, we actually do have a moment to, go vendor a bit. Look, we've actually picked up a fair bit of loot in our quest up here. Especially if we loot these fellas. Look at all this stuff. It ain't, amazingly valuable, but, still probably worth taking to sell off. Right? Let's see. Yeah, we can take all that stuff. Just leave his naked-ass body out here. I'm sure they won't mind. You know what? The Oblivion creatures did it. Wasn't me. Let's see. What else should we take? Let's see. Can we just grab all of this and not be weighed down? Maybe. Yeah. We are fine. Alright, pair everything up. There we go. Fantastic. We may want to pick up some more of those in-between videos. Yeah, we may head back to Anvil or something and grab some more repair stuff.
Stand back, civilian.
Whoa!
This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once.
Whoa, no, you don't understand. I was just there. That was me helping just a few seconds ago, as everybody else died. What happened here? What will you do now? What happened here?
We lost the damn city. That's what happened. It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed.
Man, I've lost a city
Couldn't
before.
even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way.
Alright, well, what will you do now?
The only thing we can do. We'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now.
Okay, let's see. Let's ask about the Oblivion
Some
Gate.
kind of portal to Oblivion. The enemy used them to attack the city. They appeared outside the walls, and Daedra poured out. They've opened one right in front of the city gates. Until that gate is closed, the best I can do is try to hold these barricades.
I'm surprised that so many people know what an Oblivion Gate looks like, right? I mean, if I saw something like that just pop up, I'd be like, what the fuck is that? Holy shit! I mean, obviously demons pop in. Well, yeah, maybe once the demons pop out, you're like, oh, this is an Oblivion Gate. I've read about these a while ago in school or whatever. All right, tell me if you heard of Martin. Is he still around?
You mean the priest? Last I saw him, he was leading a group towards the chapel of Akatosh. If he's lucky, he's trapped in there with the rest of them, at least safe for the moment. If he's not...
All right, tell me about Kvatch.
My home! My goddamn home in flames! It kills me that I can't get in there and do something! We couldn't have been any less prepared for this. Seems like they came out of nowhere. There were just so many of them. If only I had a way to strike back at the enemy. But we can't leave the barricade until that Oblivion Gate is closed.
He's like, we were just so unprepared. I had the book and everything. I was reading about this. I knew that these things were out there. Oh, I didn't think they would show up so soon. All right, let's see. Oh, should we say help? Does that activate the next part here? Let's just quick save.
Goodbye.
All right. Oh, look,
Best
he's
go
already
back
taken
to the
some.
encampment. There's no telling when more of them will come out of that infernal Oblivion Gate.
No, dude, I want to help. I want to help out.
You want to help? You're kidding, right?
No, did you see me?
If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure?
I'll do whatever I can. I don't think so. You just walk in there on your own? Yeah, I guess you could. Because this guy could die, right? He's not, like, flagged as being critical, is he? I don't know. Because there's nothing stopping you from just walking into the damn Oblivion Gate, right? Yeah, I'll do whatever I can.
I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you.
All right, sure thing, man. Oh, look at that. The little quest icon looks fucking awesome. Holy shit. Did you see that? All right.
Thing you're doing.
Well, holy wackadoo. When next we come back, we're heading into the jaws of Oblivion. My god, how exciting. We're finally here doing it. And in between videos, I'll be sure to vendor off a whole bunch of this shit that we've collected on the way up here. Because, my god, we got quite a few little woot-loots worth selling off. Worth, making some of that sweet, what would you call it? Denarius, I guess? I don't know. No, wait. Wait, what? Is Denarius from this game? Maybe conflating that with old New Vegas land. But, the Legion, they are based off of Roman shit, so, Drakes. Some gold. Fuck me. Anyway, we'll head on up in here. I'll have cleared out the inventory. But, in the meantime, while we are beholding this horrific gate to Oblivion and listening to this very peaceful and relaxing music, let's do some reading, huh? Let's read the final book here in the 5-part series, The Real Baron Zaya, Volume 5. Let's see. Yep. Still, once again, quite lengthy. Oh my god, this might be the longest one yet. Fuck me. Alright, let's see. The Real Baron Zaya, Part 5, by Anonymous. As Symmachus had predicted, the theft of the Staff of Chaos had few short-term consequences. The current Emperor, Uriel Septim, sent some rather stiff messages expressing shock and displeasure at the staff's disappearance, and urging Symmachus to make every effort to locate its whereabouts and communicate developments to the newly appointed Imperial Battle Mage, Jaeger Tharn, in whose hands the matter had been placed. "Son!" Symmachus thundered in disgust and frustration as he paced about the small chamber where Baron Zaya, now some months pregnant, was sitting serenely, embroidering a baby blanket. "Jaeger Tharn, indeed! I wouldn't give him directions for crossing the street, not if he were a doddering old blind sot. What have you against him, love?" Whoops, oh my gosh, overkill there. "I just don't trust that mongrel elf. Part dark elf, part high elf, and part the gods only know what. All the worst qualities of all his combined bloods, I'll warrant," he snorted. "No one knows much about him. Claims he was born in southern Valenwood, of a wood-elven mother. Seems to have been everywhere since." Baron Zaya, sunk in the contentment and lassitude of pregnancy, had only been humoring Symmachus thus far. But now she suddenly dropped her needlework and looked at him. Something had piqued her interest. Symmachus, could this Jaeger Tharn have been the Nightingale, disguised? Symmachus thought this over before replying. "Nay, my love, human blood seems to be the one missing component in Tharn's ancestry." To Symmachus, Baron Zaya knew, that was a flaw. Her husband despised wood elves as lazy thieves, and high elves as effete intellectuals. But he admired humans, especially Bretons, for their combination of pragmatism, intelligence, and energy. The Nightingales of Ebonheart, of the Ra'athim clan, House Hlalu, the House of Mora in particular, I'll be bound. That house has had human blood in it since her time. Ebonheart was jealous that the staff was laid here when Tiber Septim took the horn of summoning from us. Baron Zaya sighed a little. The rivalry between Ebonheart and Mournhold reached back almost to the dawn of Morrowind's history. Once the two nations had been one, all the lucrative mines held in fief by Ra'athims whose nobility retained the high kingship of Morrowind. Ebonheart had split into two separate city-states, Ebonheart and Mournhold. When Queen Leon's twin sons, grandsons of the legendary King Moralen, were left as joint heirs. At about the same time, the office of High King was vacated in favor of a temporary war leader to be named by a council in times of provincial emergency. Still, Ebonheart remained jealous of her prerogatives as the eldest city-state of Morrowind. First among equals was the phrase its rulers often quoted, and claimed that rightful guardianship of the Staff of Chaos should have been entrusted to its ruling house. Mournhold responded that King Moralain himself had placed the staff in the keeping of the god Effin, and Mournhold was unarguably the god's birthplace. Why not tell Jagger Thorn of your suspicions, then? Let him recover the thing. As long as it's safe, what does it matter who recovers it, or where it lies? Symmachus stared at her without comprehension. It matters, he said softly after a while, but I suppose not that much. Aye. He added, certainly not enough for you to concern yourself further with it. You just sit there and tend to your... And here he smiled at her wickedly. Embroidery. Baronziah flung the sampler at him. It hit Symmachus square in the face, needle, thimble, and all. In a few more months, Baronziah gave birth to a fine son, whom they named Helseth. Nothing more was heard of the Staff of Chaos or the Nightingale. If Ebonheart had the staff in its possession, they certainly did not boast of it. The years passed swiftly and happily. Helseth grew tall and strong. He was much like his father, whom he worshipped. When Helseth was 8 years old, Baronziah bore a second child, a daughter, to Symmachus's lasting delight. Helseth was his pride, but little Morgaya, named for Symmachus's mother, held his heart. Sadly, the birth of Morgaya was not the harbinger of better times ahead. Relations with the Empire slowly deteriorated, for no apparent reason. Taxes were raised and quotas increased with each passing year. Symmachus felt that the Emperor suspected him of having had a hand in the staff's disappearance, and sought to prove his loyalty by making every effort to comply with the escalating demands. He lengthened working hours and raised tariffs, and even made up some of the difference from both the royal exchequer and their own private holdings. But the levies multiplied, and commoners and nobles alike began to complain. It was an ominous rumble. I want you to take the children and journey to the Imperial City, Symmachus said at last in desperation one evening after dinner. You must make the Emperor listen, else all Mournhold will be up in revolt come spring. He grinned forcibly. You have a way with men, love. You always did. Baronziah forced a smile of her own. Even with you, I take it. Even with you, I take it? Yes, especially with me, he acknowledged amiably. Both children? Baronziah looked over toward a corner window, where Helseth was strumming a lute and crooning a duet with his little sister. Helseth was 15 by then, Morgaya 8. They might soften his heart. Besides, it's time Helseth was presented before the Imperial Court. Perhaps, but that's not your true reason. Baronziah took a deep breath and grasped the nettle. You don't think you can keep them safe here. If that's the case, then you're not safe here either. Come with us, she urged. He took her hands in his. Baronziah, my love, heart of my heart, if I leave now, there'll be nothing for us to return to. Don't worry about me. I'll be all right. I can take care of myself, and I can do it better if I'm not worrying about you or the children. Baronziah laid her head against his chest. Just remember that we need you. I need you. We can do without the rest of it if we have each other. Empty hands and empty bellies are easier to bear than an empty heart. She started to cry, thinking of the nightingale and that sordid business with the staff. My foolishness has brought us to this pass. He smiled at her tenderly. If so, 'tis not so bad a place to be. His eyes rested indulgently on their children. None of us shall ever go without, or want for anything. Ever. Ever, my love, I promise you. I cost you everything once, Baronziah, and I and Tiber Septim. Aye, without my aid the Empire would never have begun. I helped its rise. His voice hardened. I can bring about its fall. You may tell Uriel Septim that, and that my patience is not infinite." Baron Zaya gasped. Symmachus was not given to empty threats. She no more imagined that he would ever turn against the Empire than that the old house wolf lying by the grate would turn on her. How? She demanded breathlessly. But he shook his head. "Better that you not know," he said. "Just tell him what I told you, should he prove recalcitrant. And do not fear. He's septum enough that he will not take it out on the messenger." He smiled grimly. "For if he does, if he ever harms the least hair on you, my love, or the children, so help me all the gods of Tamriel, he'll pray that he hadn't been born. Aye, I'll hunt him down, him and his entire family, and I won't rest until the last septum is dead." The red, dark elven eyes of Symmachus gleamed brightly in the ebbing firelight. "I plight you that oath, my love, my queen, my Baron Zaya." Baron Zaya held him as tight as she could, but in spite of the warmth in his embrace, she couldn't help shivering. Baron Zaya stood before the Emperor's throne, trying to explain Mournhold's straits. She'd waited weeks for an audience with Uriel Septim, having been fobbed off on this pretext or that. His Majesty is indisposed. An urgent matter demands His Excellency's attention. "I'm sorry, Your Highness. There must be some mistake. Your appointment is for next week." No, see. And now it wasn't even going well. The Emperor did not even make the slightest pretense at listening to her. He hadn't invited her to sit, nor had he dismissed the children. Helseth stood still as a carven image, but little Morgaya had begun to fuss. The state of her own mind didn't help her any. Shortly upon arrival at her lodgings, the Mournholdian ambassador to the Imperial City had demanded entry, bringing with him a sheaf of dispatches from Symmachus. Bad news, and plenty of it. The revolt had finally begun. The peasants had organized around a few disgruntled members of Mournhold's minor nobility, and were demanding Symmachus step down and hand over the reins of government. Only the Imperial Guard and a handful of troops whose families had been retainers of Baron Zaya's house for generations stood between Symmachus and the rabble. Hostilities had already broken out, but apparently Symmachus was safe and still in control. Not for long, he wrote. He entreated Baron Zaya to try her best with the Emperor. But in any case, she was to stay in the Imperial City until he wrote to tell her it was safe to go back home with the children. She had tried to barge her way through the Imperial bureaucracy with little success, and to add to her growing panic, all news from Mournhold had come to a sudden stop. Tottering between rage at the Emperor's numerous majordomos and fear of the fate awaiting her and her family, the weeks had passed by tensely, agonizingly, remorselessly. Then one day, the Mournholdian ambassador came calling to tell her she should expect news from Symmachus the following night at the latest. Not through the regular channels, but by Nighthawk. Seemingly by the same stroke of luck, she was informed that same day by a clerk from the Imperial Court that Uriel Septim had finally consented to grant her an audience early on the morrow. The Emperor had greeted the three of them when they came into the audience chamber with a too bright smile of welcome that nonetheless didn't reach his eyes. Then, as she presented her children, he had gazed at them with a fixed attention that was real, yet somehow inappropriate. Baron Zaya had been dealing with humans for nearly 500 years now, and had developed the skill of reading their expressions and movements that was far beyond what any human could ever perceive. Try as the Emperor might to conceal it, there was hunger in his eyes, and something else. Regret. Yes, regret. But why? He had several fine children of his own. Why covet hers? And why look at her with such a vicious, however brief, yearning? Perhaps he had tired of his consort. Humans were notoriously, though predictably, inconstant. After that one long burning glance, his gaze had shifted away as she began to speak of her mission and the violence that had erupted in Mournhold. He sat still as stone throughout her entire account. Puzzled at his inertia and vexed no end, Baronziah stared into this pale, set face, looking for some trace of the Septums she'd known in the past. She didn't know Uriel Septim well, having met him once when he was still a child, and then again at his coronation 20 years later. Twice, that was all. He'd been a stern and dignified presence at the ceremony, even as a young adult, yet not icily remote, as this more mature man was. In fact, despite the physical resemblance, he didn't seem to be the same man at all. Oh shit. Right, this is the impersonation, right? Yeah, I remember hearing about this. Alright, not the same, yet something about him was familiar to her. More familiar than it should be. Some trick of posture or gesture. Suddenly she felt very hot, as if lava had been poured over her. Illusion! She had studied the arts of illusion well since the Nightingale had deceived her so badly. She had learned to detect it, and she felt it now, as certainly as a blind man could feel the sun on his face. Illusion! But why? Her mind worked furiously, even as her mouth went on reciting details about Mournhold's troubles. Vanity? Humans were oft as ashamed at the signs of aging as elves were, proud to exhibit them. Yet the face Uriel Septim wore seemed consistent with his age. Baronziah dared use none of her own magic. Even petty nobles had means of detecting magicka, if not actually shielding themselves from its effects, within their own halls. The use of sorcery here would bring down the Emperor's wrath as surely as drawing a dagger would. Magic. Illusion. Suddenly was brought to mind of the Nightingale, and then he was sitting before her. Then the vision changed, and it was Uriel Septim. He looked sad, trapped, and then the vision faded once more, and another man sat in his place, like the Nightingale, and yet unlike. Pale skin, bloodshot eyes, elven ears, and about him a fierce glow of concentrated malice, an aura of eldritch energy, a horrible destructive shimmer. This man was capable of anything. And then once again, she was looking into the face of Uriel Septim. How could she be sure she wasn't imagining things? Perhaps her mind was playing tricks on her. She felt a sudden vast weariness, as if she had been carrying a heavy burden too long and too far. She decided to abandon her earnest narrative of Mournhold's ills, as it was quite plainly getting her nowhere, and switch back to pleasantry. Pleasantry, however, with a hidden agenda. Do you remember Sire Symmachus and I had dinner with your family shortly after your father's coronation? You were no older than tiny Morgaya here. We were greatly honored to be the only guests that evening. Except for your best friend Justin, of course. Yes, the Emperor said, smiling cautiously, very cautiously. I do believe I recall that. You and Justin were such friends, Your Majesty. I was told he died not long after. A great pity. Indeed, I still do not like to speak of him. His eyes turned blank, or blanker, if it had been possible. As for your request, my lady, we shall take it under advisement, and let you know. Baronziah bowed, as did the children. A nod from the Emperor dismissed them, and they backed away from the Imperial presence. She took a deep breath when they emerged from the throne room. Justin had been an imaginary playmate, although young Uriel had insisted a place be set for Justin at every meal. Not only that, Justin, despite the boyish name, had been a girl. Symmachus had kept up the joke long after she had gone the way of imaginary childhood friends, inquiring after Justin's health whenever he and Uriel Septim met, and being responded to in as mock-serious a fashion. The last Baronziah had heard of Justin several years ago. The Emperor had evidently joked elaborately to Symmachus that she had met an adventurous, though incorrigible, Khajiit youth, married him, and settled down in Lilendril to raise fire ferns and mugworts. The man sitting on the Emperor's divan was not Uriel Septim, the Nightingale. Could it be? Yes, a chord of recognition rang through her, and Baronziah knew she was right. It was him. It was the Nightingale, masquerading as the Emperor. Symmachus had been wrong. So wrong. What now? She wondered frantically. What had become of Uriel Septim? And more to the point, what did it mean for her and Symmachus, and all of Mournhold? Thinking back, Baronziah guessed that their troubles were due to this false emperor, this nightingale-spawned glamour, or whatever he really was. He must have taken Uriel Septim's place shortly before the unreasonable demands on Mournhold had begun. That would explain why relations had deteriorated for so long, as humans reckon time, long after her disapproved liaison with Tiber Septim. The Nightingale knew of Symmachus's famed loyalty to, and knowledge of, the Septim House, and was effecting a preemptive strike. If that were the case, they were all in terrible danger. She and the children were in his power, here, in the Imperial City, and Symmachus was left alone to deal with troubles of the Nightingales brewing in Mournhold. What must she do? Baronziah impelled the children ahead of her, a hand on each shoulder, trying to stay cool, collected, her ladies-in-waiting and personal knights escort trailing behind. Finally, they reached their waiting carriage. Even though their suite of rooms was only a few blocks from the palace, royal dignity forbade travel on foot for even short distances, and for once, Baronziah was glad of it. The carriage seemed a kind of refuge now, false as she knew the feeling must be. A boy dashed up to one of the guards and handed him a scroll. They then pointed toward the carriage. The guard brought it to her. The boy waited, eyes wide and shining. The epistle was brief and complimentary, and simply inquired if King Edwire of Wayrest, of the province of High Rock, might be granted an audience with the famed Queen Baronziah of Mournhold, as he had heard much of her and would be pleased to make her acquaintance. Baronziah's first impulse was to refuse. She wanted only to leave this city. Certainly she had no inclination toward any dalliance with a dazzled human. She looked up, frowning, and one of the guards said, "Milady, the boy says his master awaits your reply yonder." She looked in the direction indicated and saw a handsome elderly man on horseback, surrounded by half a dozen courtiers and cavaliers. Cavaliers. There we go. Fuck me. He caught her eye and bowed respectfully, taking off a plumed hat. "Very well," Baronziah said to the boy on impulse. "Tell your master he may call on me tonight, after the dinner hour." King Edware looked polite and grave, and rather worried, but not in the least love-struck. At least, that was something, she thought pensively. Baronziah stood at the tower window, waiting. She could sense the familiar's nearness, but though the sky was clear as day to her eyes. She could not yet see him. Then suddenly, he was there, a swift-moving dot beneath the wispy night clouds. A few more minutes, and the great nighthawk finished its descent, wings folding, talons reaching for her thick leather armband. She carried the bird to its perch, where it waited, panting, as her impatient fingers felt for the message secured in a capsule on one leg. The hawk drank mightily from the water till, when she had done, then ruffled its feathers and preened, secure in her presence. A tiny part of her consciousness shared its satisfaction at a job well done, mission accomplished, and rest earned. Yet beneath it all was unease. Things were not right, even to its humble avian mind. Her fingers shook as she unfolded the thin parchment and pored over the cramped writing. Not Symmachus's bold hand. Baronziah sat slowly, fingers smoothing the document, while she prepared her mind and body to accept disaster calmly, if disaster it would be. Disaster it was. The Imperial Guard had deserted Symmachus and joined the rebels. Symmachus was dead. The remaining loyal troops had suffered a decisive defeat. Symmachus was dead. The rebel leader had been recognized as king of Mournhold by Imperial envoys. Symmachus was dead. Baronziah and the children had been declared traitors to the Empire, and a price set on their heads. Symmachus was dead. And so the audience with the Emperor earlier that morning had been nothing but a blind, a ruse, a charade. The Emperor must have already known. She was just being strung along, told to stay put, take things easy, milady queen, enjoy the Imperial City and the delights it has to offer. Do make your stay as long as you want. Her stay, her detention, her captivity, and in all probability, her impending arrest. She had no delusions about her situation. She knew the Emperor and his minions would never let her leave the Imperial City, ever again. At least, not alive. Symmachus was dead. A lady! Baronziah jumped, startled by the servant's approach. What is it? The Breton is here, milady. King Edwire. The woman added... Oh, it's a lady. Whoops. The woman added, helpfully, noting Baronziah's incomprehension. She hesitated. Is there news, milady? She said, nodding toward the Nighthawk. Nothing that will not wait, Baronziah said quickly, and her voice seemed to echo in the emptiness that suddenly yawned like a gaping abyss inside her. See to the bird. She stood up, smoothed her gown, and prepared to attend on her royal visitor. She felt numb as the stone walls around her, numb as the quiescence of the night air, numb as a lifeless corpse. Symmachus was dead. King Edwire greeted her gravely and courteously, if a bit fulsomely. He claimed to be a fervent admirer of Symmachus, who figured prominently in his family's legends. Gradually, he turned the conversation to her business with the Emperor. He inquired after details and asked if the outcome had been favorable to Mournhold. Finding her non-committal, he suddenly blurted out, Milady Queen, you must believe me. The man who claims himself the Emperor is an impostor. I know it sounds mad, but No, Baronziah said, with sudden decisiveness. You are entirely correct, my Lord King. I know. Edwire relaxed into his seat for the first time, eyes suddenly shrewd. You know? You're not just humoring someone you might think a madman. I assure you, my lord, I am not. She took a deep breath. And who do you surmise is dissembling as the Emperor? The Imperial battle mage, Jagar Tharn. Ah, my Lord King, have you perchance heard of someone called the Nightingale? Oh wait, whoops, I got all these mixed up. Yes, milady. As a matter of fact, I have. My allies and I believe him to be one and the same man as the renegade Tharn. I knew it. Baron Zaya stood up and tried to mask her upheaval. The Nightingale! Jagar Tharn! Oh, but the man was a demon! Diabolical and insidious, and so very clever. He had contrived their downfall seamlessly, perfectly. Symmachus, my Symmachus! Edwire coughed diffidently. Milady, we need your aid. Baron Zaya smiled grimly at the irony. I do believe I should be the one saying those words. But go on, please. Of what assistance might I be, my Lord King? Quickly the monarch outlined a plot. The mage Rhea Silmane, of late apprentice to the vile Jagar Tharn, had been killed and declared a traitor by the false emperor. Yet she had retained a bit of her powers, and could still contact a few of those she had known well on the mortal plane. She had chosen a champion who would undertake to find the Staff of Chaos, which had been hidden by the traitorous sorcerer in an unknown site. This champion was to wield the staff's power to destroy Jagar Tharn, who is otherwise invulnerable, and rescue the true emperor, being held prisoner in another dimension. However, the champion, while thankfully still alive, now languished in the Imperial dungeons. Tharn's attention must be diverted, while the Chosen One gained freedom with Rhea's spirit's help. Baron Zaya had the false emperor's ears, and seemingly his eyes. Would she provide the necessary distraction? I suppose I could obtain another audience with him, Baron Zaya said carefully. But would that be sufficient? I must tell you that my children and I have just recently been declared traitors to the Empire. In Mournhold, perhaps, milady, and Morrowind, things are different in the Imperial City and the Imperial Province. The same administrative morass that makes it near impossible to obtain an audience with the Emperor and his ministers also quite assures that you would never be unlawfully imprisoned or otherwise punished without benefit of due legal process. In your case, milady, and your children's, the situation is further exacerbated by your royal rank. As queen and heirs apparent, your persons are considered inviolable, sacrosanct, in fact. The king grinned. The imperial bureaucracy, milady, is a double-edged claymore. So, at least she and the children were safe for the time being. Then a thought struck her. My Lord King, what did you mean earlier when you said I had the false emperor's eyes? And seemingly at that. Edwire looked uncomfortable. It was whispered among the servants that Jagar Tharn kept your likeness in a sort of shrine in his chambers. Ooh, what the fuck? I see. Her thoughts wandered momentarily to that insane romance of hers with the Nightingale. She had been madly in love with him, foolish woman, and the man she had once loved had caused to be killed. Had caused to be killed the man she truly did love. Loved. He's gone now. She still couldn't bring herself to accept the fact that Symmachus was dead. But even if he is, she told herself firmly, my love is alive and remains. He would always be with her, as would the pain of living the rest of her life without him, the pain of trying to survive each day, each night, without his presence, his comfort, his love. The pain of knowing he would never see his children grow into a fine pair of adults who would never know their father, how brave he was, how strong, how wonderful, how loving, especially little Morgaya. And for that, for all you have done to my family, Nightingale, you must die. Does that surprise you? Edwire's words broke into her thoughts. What? Does what surprise me? Your likeness in Thorn's room. Oh, her features set imperturbably. Yes and no. Edwire could see from her expression that she wished to change the subject. He turned once again to their plans. Our chosen one may need a few days to escape, milady. Can you gain him a bit more time? This must be like the player character, right? Especially given that you start in a prison, huh? Alright. You trust me in this, my lord king. Why? We are desperate, milady. We have no choice. But even if we did, why, yes. Yes, I would trust you. I do trust you. Your husband has been good to my family over the years. The Lord Symmachus is dead. What? Baron Zaya related the recent events quickly and coolly. My lady, Queen, but how dreadful. I'm so sorry. For the first time, Baron Zaya's glacial poise was shaken. In the face of sympathy, she felt her outward calm start to crumble. She gathered her composure and willed herself to stillness. Under the circumstances, milady, we can hardly ask. Nay, good my lord, under the circumstances I must do what I may to avenge myself upon the murderer of my children's father. A single tear escaped the fortress of her eyes. She brushed it away impatiently. In return, I ask only that you protect my orphan children as you may. Edwire drew himself up. His eyes shone. Willingly do I so pledge. Most brave and noble queen, the gods of our beloved land, indeed Tamriel itself, be my witnesses. His words touched her absurdly, yet profoundly. I thank you from my heart and my soul, good my lord King Edwire. You have mine and my children's everlasting gratitude. She broke down. She did not sleep that night, but sat in a chair beside her bed, hands folded in her lap, thinking deep and long into the waxing and waning of the darkness. She would not tell the children, not yet, not until she must. She had no need to seek another audience with the Emperor. A summons arrived at first light. She told the children she expected to be gone a few days, bade them give the servants no trouble, and kissed them goodbye. Morgaya whimpered a bit. She was bored and lonely in the Imperial City. Helseth looked dour, but said nothing. He was very like his father. His father. At the Imperial Palace, Baron Zaya was escorted not into the great audience hall, but to a small parlor, where the Emperor sat at a solitary breakfast. He nodded a greeting, waved his hand toward the window. Magnificent view, isn't it? Baron Zaya stared out over the towers of the great city. It dawned on her that this was the very chamber where she'd first met Tiber Septim all those years ago. Centuries ago. Tiber Septim, another man who she had loved. Who else had she loved? Symmachus, Tiber Septim, and Straw. She remembered the big blonde stable boy with sudden and intense affection. She never realized it till now, but she had loved Straw, only she had never let him know. She had been so young then. Those had been carefree days, halcyon days, before everything, before all this, before him. Not Symmachus. The Nightingale. She was shocked, in spite of herself. The man could still affect her, even now, even after all that had happened. A strong wave of inchoate emotion swept over her. When she turned back at last, Uriel Septim had vanished, and the Nightingale sat in his place. "You knew," he said quietly, scanning her face. "You knew. Instantly. I wanted to surprise you. You might at least have pretended." I forgot his voice in the last one. Baronziah spread her arms, trying to pacify the maelstrom churning deep inside her. "I'm afraid my skill at pretense is no match for yours, my liege." He sighed. "You're angry." "Just a little, I must admit," she said icily. "I don't know about you, but I find betrayal a trifle offensive." "How human of you." She took a deep breath. "What do you want of me?" "Now you are pretending." He stood up to face her directly. "You know what I want of you? You want to torment me? Go ahead. I'm in your power, but leave my children alone." "No, no, no. I don't want that at all, Baronziah." He came near, speaking low in the old, caressing voice that had sent shivers cascading through her body. The same voice that was doing the same thing to her, here and now. "Don't you see? This was the only way." His hands Yeah, he sounds like Solid Snake now. His hands closed on her arms. She felt her resolve fading, her disgust at him weakening. "You could have taken me with you." Unbidden tears gathered in her eyes. He shook his head. "I didn't have the power. But now, I have it all. Mine to have, mine to share, mine to give to you." He once more waved his hand toward the window and the city beyond. "All Tamriel is mine, to lay at your feet, and that is only the beginning." "It's too late. Too late. You left me to him. He's dead. The peasant's dead. A scant few years, what do they matter? The children can be adopted by me, and we'll have others together, Baronziah. Oh, and what children they'll be! What things we shall pass on to them! Your beauty and my magic. I have powers you haven't even dreamt of. Not in your most untamed imaginings." He moved to kiss her. She slipped his grasp and turned away. "I don't believe you." "You do." This is like a fucking anime now. What's these voices? Ugh. "You do. Ugh. You do. You're still angry. That's all." He smiled, but it didn't reach his eyes. "Tell me what you want, Baronziah. Baronziah, my beloved. Tell me. It shall be yours." Her whole life flashed in front of her. The past, the present, and the future still to come. Different times, different lives, different Baronziahs. Which one was the real one? Which one was the real Baronziah? There you go, there's the title. For by that choice, she would determine the shape of her fate. She made it. She knew. She knew who the real Baronziah was, and what she wanted. "A walk in the garden, my liege," she said. "A song or two, perhaps." The Nightingale laughed. "You want to be courted? And why not? You do it so well. It's been long, besides, since I've had the pleasure." He smiled. "As you wish, milady Queen Baronziah. Your wish is my command." He took her hand and kissed it. "Now and forever." And so they spent their days in courtship, walking, talking, singing, and laughing together, while the Empire's business was left to subordinates. "I'd like to see the staff," Baron Zaya said idly one day. "I only had a glimpse of it, you'll recall." He frowned. "Nothing would give me greater pleasure, Heart's Delight, but that would be impossible." "You don't trust me," Baron Zaya pouted, but softened her lips when he leaned over for a kiss. "Nonsense, love. Of course I do. But it isn't here." He chuckled. "In fact, it isn't anywhere." He kissed her again, more passionately this time. "You're talking in riddles again. I want to see it. You couldn't have destroyed it." "Ah, you've gained wisdom. You've gained in wisdom since last we met. You inspired my hunger for knowledge somewhat." She stood up. "The Staff of Chaos can't be destroyed, and it can't be removed from Tamriel, not without the direst consequences to the land itself." "Ah, you impress me, my love. All true. It is not destroyed, and it is not removed from Tamriel. And yet, as I said, it isn't anywhere. Can you solve the puzzle?" He pulled her to him, and she leaned into his embrace. "Man, this is creepy as shit." "Here's a greater riddle still," he whispered. "How does one make one of two? That I can and will show you." Their bodies merged, limbs tangled together. "Ugh! He's a freak!" Later, when they had drawn a bit apart and he lay dozing, she thought sleepily. One of two, two of one, three of two, two of three. What cannot be destroyed or banished might be split apart, perhaps. She stood up, eyes blazing. She started to smile. Man, she was in it for the long con, huh? The Nightingale kept a journal. He scribbled entries onto it every night after quick reports from underlings. It was locked in a bureau, but the lock was a simple one. She had, after all, been a member of the Thieves' Guild in a past life. In another life. Another Baron Zaya. One morning, Baron Zaya managed to sneak a quick look at it while he was occupied at his toilet. She discovered that the first piece of the Staff of Chaos was hidden in an ancient dwarvish mine called Feng Lair. Although its location was given only in the vaguest of terms, the diary was crammed with jotted events in an odd shorthand, and was very hard to decipher. All Tamriel, she thought, in his hands and mine, and more, perhaps. And yet, for all his exterior charm, there was a cold emptiness where his heart should have been, a vacuum of which he was quite unaware, she thought. One could glimpse it now and then, when his eyes would go blank and hard, and yet, though he had a different concept of it, he yearned for happiness too, and contentment. Peasant dreams, Baron Zaya thought, and straw flashed before her eyes again, looking lost and sad. And then Theris, with a feline Khajiit smile. Tiber Septim, powerful and lonely. Symmachus, solid, stolid Symmachus, who did what ought to be done, quietly and efficiently. The Nightingale. The Nightingale, a riddle and a certainty, both the darkness and the light. The Nightingale who would rule all, and more, and spread chaos in the name of order. Baron Zaya got reluctant leave from him to visit her children, who had yet to be told of their father's death and of the Emperor's offer of protection. She finally did, and it wasn't easy. Morgaya clung to her for what seemed an era, sobbing wretchedly, while Helseth ran off into the garden to be alone, afterward refusing all her attempts to speak to him on the subject of his father, or even to let her hold him to her breast. Edwire called on her while she was there. She told him what she had discovered so far, explaining that she must remain a while yet, and learn more as she could. The Nightingale teased her about her elderly admirer. He was quite aware of the Edwire's suspicion, but he wasn't the least bit perturbed, for no one took the old fool seriously. Baron Zaya even managed to arrange a reconciliation of sorts between them. Edwire publicly recanted his misgivings, and his old friend, the Emperor, forgave him. He was afterward invited to dine with them, at least once a week. The children liked Edwire, even Helseth, who disapproved of his mother's liaison with the Emperor and consequently detested him. He had become surly and temperamental as the days passed, and frequently quarreled with both his mother and her lover. Edwire was not happy with the affair either, and the Nightingale took great delight at times in openly displaying his affection for Baron Zaya, just to nettle the old man. Man, this is a very fucked up and complicated relationship. Jesus Christ. Because I think, although most of her is probably in it to fuck over the Nightingale, Jagger Tharn, I think part of her actually does long for him. Jesus Christ. Anyway, they could not marry, of course, for Uriel Septim was already married. At least, not yet. The Nightingale had exiled the Empress shortly after taking the Emperor's place, but had not dared harm her. She was given sanctuary by the Temple of the One. It had been given out that she was suffering from ill health, and rumors had been circulated by the Nightingale's agents that she had mental problems. The Emperor's children had likewise been dispatched to various prisons all across Tamriel, disguised as schools. "She'll grow worse in time," Nightingale said carelessly, referring to the Empress and eyeing Baron Zaya's swollen breast and swelling belly with satisfaction. "As for their children, well, life is full of hazards, isn't it? We'll be married. Your child will be my true heir." He did want the child. Baron Zaya was sure of that. She was far less sure, however, of his feelings for her. They argued continually now, often violently, usually about Helseth, whom he had wanted to send away to school in Somerset Isle, the province farthest from the Imperial City. Baron Zaya made no effort to avoid these altercations. The Nightingale, after all, had no interest in a smooth, unruffled life. Besides, he thoroughly enjoyed making up afterward. Occasionally, Baron Zaya would take the children and retreat to their old apartment, declaring she wanted no more to do with him, but he would always come to fetch her back, and she would always let herself be fetched back. It was ineffable, like the rising and setting of Tamriel's twin moons. She was 6 months pregnant before she finally deciphered the location of the last staff piece. An easy one, since every dark elf knew where the Mount of Dagoth-Ur was. Oh fuck, really? Huh. Man. When she next quarreled with the Nightingale, she simply left the city with Edwire and rode hard for High Rock and Wayrest. The Nightingale was furious, but there was little he could do. His assassins were rather inept, and he dared not leave his seat of power to pursue them in person. Nor could he openly declare war on Wayrest. He had no legitimate claim on her or her unborn child. True to form, the Imperial City's nobility had disapproved of his liaison with Baron Zaya, as they had so many years ago of Tiber Septim's, and were glad to see her go. Wayrest was equally distrustful of her, but Edwire was fanatically loved by his prosperous little city-state, and allowances were readily made for his eccentricities. Baron Zaya and Edwire were married a year after the birth of her son by the Nightingale. In fact, of this unfortunate fact, Edwire doted on her and her children. She, in turn, did not love him, but she was fond of him, and that was something. It was nice to have someone, and Wayrest was a very good place. A good place for children to grow up, while they waited and bided their time, and prayed for the champion's success in his mission. Baron Zaya could only hope that he wouldn't take very long. Whoever this unnamed champion was, she was a dark elf, and she had all the time in the world. All the time. But no more love left to give. No more hatred left to burn. She had nothing left. Nothing but pain and memories. And her children. She only wanted to raise her family and provide them a good life, and be left to live out what remained of hers. She had no doubt it was going to be a long life yet, and during it, she wanted peace and quiet and serenity of her soul as well as of her heart. Pleasant dreams, peasant dreams, that was what she wanted. That was what the real Baron Zaya wanted. That was what the real Baron Zaya was. Peasant dreams. Pleasant dreams. Whoa, the end! Oh my god, and so concludes the enormous anthology of the real Baron Zaya and the biography of Baron Zaya. Good lord. Is each one of these books, because up to here, she was 500-something years old. Does each one of these cover a century of her life? And does each one cover a different lover that she had? Because that seems to be the focus, is all of her sexual affairs, I guess. The first one would be Straw, then, good lord. Not Tiber Septim yet, right? Huh. Maybe was Symmachus next? Let's see. It doesn't matter if they're in order. Straw, Tiber Septim, Nightingale, Symmachus, and the Khajiit dude? With the Thieves Guild? Perhaps. But at that time... No, yeah, she hadn't met Symmachus yet. It was just the Khajiit dude, right? I think so. In Riften? Yeah, I think that's exactly how this is panned out. Like, each one focuses on one of her lovers at the time. Fascinating shit. Still, no regrets. Fucking amazing name there. Queen Baron Zaya's Revenge. Good lord. And what a horrific kind of revenge she put on that fucking dude. What a weird, fucking dark as hell sort of tale of all the shit that she went through to basically fuck over Jagger Tharn. Good lord. What's the name of her kid that she had with Jagger Tharn? Good lord. I know that she, that Baron Zaya is apparently the mother of, oh good lord, ironically a nightingale in Skyrim, or not the mother, the grandmother of Carlia from Skyrim, I believe. I believe I saw that on the wiki. I'll have to look up the name of the kid that she had with Jagger Tharn. Holy shit. That's pretty wild. Alright, well, when next we come back, I'm not sure what we'll read. Maybe I'll go pick up some more books. Maybe we'll read The Brief History of the Empire, volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Befitting since we're beginning up the main quest, right? Probably get a whole bunch of details on the Septim line, all that stuff. Yeah, maybe that's a great idea. Yeah, I think so. Alright, when next we come back, I'll have done a bunch of inventory management, and we'll head on up in here. Good lord, how long was this one? Good god, my timer has since stopped. Alright, till next time, peace.